Allah wants to say something to you in secret. Allah says that to you. On the Day of Judgment, a believer will be called by Allah. A believer meaning any believer. It might be you, it might be me. And Allah will say to them by name. He'll tell His angels to call them, call so and so. And then you look up and you have to go to where? To a place. Allah says, then He says to you, my servant, come closer. This is a side thing that happens on the Day of Judgment to people. Then He says to that person, without any interpreter between you and Allah. In another hadith says, min ghayri turjiman, with no interpreter. Do you remember when you did such and such a sin? Remember that? Remember the other day? Remember on that date? Remember that time? Remember there, remember over there, remember over there. He reminds you of all these sins. And the person says, yes, my Lord, until he admits and he starts to beg and regret about his sins. And he starts to think that I am doomed, I'm going to hellfire. And then Allah says to him or her, every time he mentions that sin, says, I kept it a secret and covered you in your former life. Nobody knew about it but you and me. And today, I will continue to cover it.